Alright, lads, so released this morning, we have the new 18 million download celebration special quest. For the record, the last time this was here was for the 70 million download celebration. And essentially, it's just an event you want to do every single day for basically the next 10 or so days. There are going to be 5 variations, and the idea is that we're going against 1000-year Blood War characters, so Bambietta, Sergeant, Grammy, Kenpachi, and then the Ultra Kenpachi quest. And each quest is going to give us a random set of rewards. So Bambietta is going to give us links or potions, Sergeant is giving us droplets, Grammy is giving us accessory material, Kenpachi is going to give us character leveling material, and then the Ultra Kenpachi is going to give us super links or potions. The rewards themselves are going to be dropped through an extra stage, and each individual quest has a 100% chance to get that extra stage. And of course, it's only clearable once per day, so at most, it's going to cost you 5 soul tickets a day. Now, I guess it's worth mentioning too, the special thing this time around when compared to the last time it was here for the 70 million downloads is that it's all available right from the get-go. Last time we had to wait a couple days to get access to the other quests, the Ultra quest in particular only being available for a few days, for example. So I do like every single quest is available day number 1, and again, we have till the 25th to go ahead and do it. And I guess because they're all new quests, 25 spirit orbs too, right? So first up, we have the Bambietta quest. Her quest is said to drop links or potions, so of course we're going to bring a link slot team. In this case, we're going to be bringing Ruka. She is a plus 10 technique link slot potion character. And with that, we're also using the link slot potion soul traits. If you have access to them, definitely recommend putting them onto your characters. If you have access to someone like Mila Rhodes or any other plus 10 links to character, you definitely use them. For me, on my main account, I only have access to Ruka. But in addition to that, we are bringing Rangiku. She's a plus 5 links to character. And then we also have Chojo, another plus 5 links to character. We have drop links and stuff like that, but I don't think it really matters in the long run. Alright then, so here we go. So usually this would be the time where like I would bring someone like Sergeant, for example. Whenever they do these like 1000-year Blood War themed events, I usually like to bring characters that, you know, actually fight said character in the series. But since we're trying to go for like the maximum value here, we're only bringing links to characters, right? And in all honesty, I probably should have equipped Chojo with recharge links. That was kind of just me being lazy, to be fair. But I guess when we do the droplet run, we can actually just change our links. In this case, we're going against a con. He's kind of tanky. Not really. There's a few cons actually. Okay. So there's going to be 3 cons. You can actually pause the quest here and see what you are getting for the records. So you're going to get 300 links of potions in 1 soul ticket. These are going to be split across 3 different attributes. And in this case, 2 went to purple, 1 went to green. So if you're really desperate for a certain link slot color, you could just keep retrying the quest. But that's kind of long. The whole point of the quest is to go in, be done with it in like less than a minute. 1 soul ticket worth of time, right? There's no need to really do all that extra stuff, right? And to be fair, you don't even need to bring links to characters, but I might as well get that extra bit of value. Let's go here. Let's use our Soul Bomb. I do like me at Chojo Son. These new 1000-year Blood War anime characters, Souls, are absolutely amazing just looking at it, especially when you compare it to the anime. In that case, Bambietta goes down once more. This time, not with Sergeant. And keep in mind, reset for me is in 2 hours time, so I get to do it again later today as well. So make sure you do go ahead and do it before reset, if possible, if you haven't already missed it. So you can see there, we got the extra bit of value by bringing the links of characters. Not entirely needed, but if you're doing this quest, you might as well bring them, right? But in that case, that's 300 links or potions, mainly from this particular quest. And if you do this quest every single day, essentially you're going to mass around 3,000 links or potions. For 10 soul tickets, that's not too bad. Next up, we're going against Sergeant. In this case, we're now getting droplets. So, of course, we're going to bring a 4 droplet team. Right now, I do have access to both Iban and also Chojo. Not only are they guaranteeing us 10 droplets in their respective attributes, they're also increasing the drop rate of droplets by 30%. Same goes for Rangiku. She's increasing it by 30%. And for these 2 particular characters, we are making sure we are using soul traits that also increase the amount of droplets we get by 30%. All right, so we're going to be using Iban for this particular quest. I do like me some Iban gameplay. Never thought I'd be saying that in 2023, but here we are. Now, I don't have access to a bunch of, you know, droplet links, so we have given this character recharge. So we are going to go through this quest relatively faster when compared to Chojo in our last particular run. Here is the extra stage. So here we go. Let's use our SA1, take out all those 3. Let's pause it. And you can see there, we're getting 130 technique droplets, 130 heart droplets, and also 130 mind droplets. Once more, if you really want to, you can keep retrying the quest to go for a particular attribute. But again, I'm just going to go in and take what I get, right? Now, I'm pretty sure this particular quest actually offers us more value with the droplet characters, since the amount of droplets we do get, or the amount we actually increase, is based on the base drop rate. So 30% of 130 is actually quite high compared to just plus 5 links or potions when we're already getting 100, right? So yeah, you can see that there's definitely a noticeable increase. 130 almost got doubled this particular team, getting 260. For the mind and hearts, they went up to 200. So in our links or quest, while we did bring links or characters, it didn't make that much of a difference. But when it comes to the droplet quest, because the droplet characters increase the base drop drop rate, using bonus characters for the Sergeant quest in particular is definitely more important because you're essentially almost doubling the amount of rewards you do get here. Either way though, from doing this quest every single day, it looks like we're going to get around 4,000 droplets on average. And if you are bringing droplet characters, you can almost double that to upwards to 8,000, which is actually pretty cool. Next up, we're going against Grammy. In his particular quest, I believe we get like accessory materials, reroll brushes, for example. So we don't have any characters that can increase the drops that we do get here. So in this case, because we're going against Grammy, let's bring Shikai Kenpachi. I do this character T20, have him long stride, so it still feels weird. I know he got his resurrection like last year, right? But it still feels weird to see his character actually be fast. Because, you know, for those that are unaware, when this character first came out, he didn't even have Sprinter +1. It was outrageous. So in that case, we're getting editing brushes, 6 actually super editing brushes. That's kind of cool. I don't really use them, but I guess if you're new, this could actually be quite nice to try and get some particular roles. In all honesty, though, for me, a veteran, I'm not probably going to do this quest after this particular run right here. I'll do the Linkshot run, and I'll do the potion run, at least every day, right? Because I do need me some Linkshot potions. I do need some droplets. Brushes, on the other hand, I can kind of go about. I already have a good amount. But in that case, we've got 6 super editing brushes. And I believe this one can be random. You can either get normal editing brushes, super editing brushes, or power hearts, for example. Next up, we're going against the Kenpachi quest. In this case, he can drop crystals, EXP crystals in particular. So I guess it wouldn't hurt you to bring a full crystal team if you really want to. In this case, we have Iban, Nerge, and also Rose, 3 characters that do increase the amount of crystals you can get just by using them in your team. And then we're also using crystal and draw drop rate soul traits. We have 3 on Rose, 3 on Nerge, and only 2 on Iban because I don't have that many crystal links. But the question is, are you even guaranteed crystals in this quest? Because for this to work, you want to get crystals, right? If we have to keep restarting, we will do it. But I don't know if it's something that I'll do every single day, unless you're like really new and desperate for those crystals and jewels, right? Or most of the EXP crystals. All right, here we go. So this is the extra stage. Let's use our SA1, take them out. It does like we did get some EXP crystals here. 1,000 large? Surely we got lucky. I mean, we'll take it. That's a lot of EXP crystals, to be fair. So going into the final stage, let's just sweep up with the SA2. There we go. I probably should have redone that because I feel like we've gotten lucky there. 1,000 large EXP crystals is quite a lot. Almost 4,000 large EXP crystals? Surely that's not the average drop. That's actually quite impressive. And if that is on the rarest side in terms of drops, you might want to keep restarting this quest to get that large EXP crystal drop. In case you are someone that is new to the game that needs those large EXP crystals. Because even though we did increase it upwards to 4,000, right? Even as a base drop, 1,000 large EXP crystals is quite good, to be fair. I don't need these large EXP crystals, but that is a pleasant surprise to see. And last but not least, we are now in the Ultra Kenpachi quest. It is a single player quest after all, so it's not going to be that hard, to be fair. Especially in this case, I am using a max transcended Balgom. Now, in this quest, it drops super links or potions, so of course we do want to bring super links or characters. So in that case, I chose to bring Balgo, Rangikyu, and of course also Uryu. So there we go, this is the extra stage. The enemies themselves are surprisingly tanky, although it doesn't matter too much. So let's see what we are getting here, should be 100 of each. I'm liking those attributes, we will take it. Let's go into the final stage. There we go, up against Kenpachi. I'm pretty sure our Sobom should be able to just completely nuke him. Surprisingly not. So applying Weakening. Wait, that's weird. The boss also transforms too? I never knew bosses could transform. That's interesting. So I guess the difficult part there would be the boss being quite tanky. That was a max transcendent Balgo, and we didn't even one-shot. Keep that in mind. But if you apply Weakening when the boss is about to use a Sobom, you should be fine. There we go, though. 100 links of potions in 3 different attributes. Again, do that every day. You're going to get around 3,000. So with that said, lads, that was the video for today, going over the 18 million download special quest. Just something you want to add into your daily routine on Bleach Brave Souls. While it's not entirely needed, if you can, bring the crystal increased characters, bring the droplet increased characters, and if you really want to, bring the Linkshot increased characters. Just to overall add more value to your particular quest. Although again, the more important ones here being the droplet increase and crystal increase, because they increase the base drop rate. I feel like we might have gotten a tad bit lucky on that EXP quest, but if you are someone in need of EXP crystals, maybe keep retrying that quest, check what drop you do get in the extra stage, and keep trying until you get those 1,000 EXP crystals. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.